What's going on, YouTube? It's his autograph site here with that eBay video I've been promising you guys for a little while. But before we get into that, I just wanted to say a couple things. I saw Michael Rhodes' post on Facebook earlier concerning Jan Berenstain of Berenstain Bears children's books fame. She passed away. Great lady to all her fans. Was lucky enough and fortunate enough to get a couple of her signatures, TTM. The Berenstain Bears books were wonderful. Loved the cartoon on television. I watch it still to this day with my 6-year-old daughter. She will be missed. And also, a week or so ago, there was another passing, and his passing kind of got lost because Whitney Houston died. But that's John Severin, very famous and wonderful comic book artist. He also did a lot of work for Cracked Magazine. His art was amazing. He will also be missed. All right, so that being said, let's go ahead and get into the eBay sales. First up, Japanese Sword, A Comprehensive Guide, 1983, first edition hardcover. You guys might have remembered I got this book. It was included in a bag of stuff. Anything you could fit in the bag, $5. So I think I paid like a quarter or 50 cents for this book. It did sell for $14.99. So very good sale there. And then we'll pull up some more stuff here. Got a bunch to go through, guys, so bear with me, please. Next, this right here. This is 10 Great Inventions. It's a 1940s thereabouts era booklet from the National Machine Tool Builders Association. Picked this up at the library book sale. It was $2 for a bag, so this was probably like a dime or a nickel or something like that. But I sold it for $5. So a very nice sale there. Next up, this is the Warhammer's Handbook, or Wargamer's Handbook of the American War of Independence by Donald Featherstone, 1977. This book is for model wargamers, little toy soldiers and whatnot. Set up reenactments on the tabletop. These kind of books are very highly popular, so if you run across any, buy them. I sold this copy to somebody in the UK. He bought it now for $12, and I think his shipping was like 10 or 15, something like that. So I paid, I think, $1 for this book. Sold it for $12. It's a very nice sale there. Next up, any of you guys into radio-controlled airplanes and boats and whatnot, this is For What It's Worth, Volume 4 from RC Modeler Magazine, 1977. It's a bunch of the best articles concerning RC modeling. I paid $1 for this, sold it for $10. Okay, next up. Pretty good sale here. This is Born to Be Wild by Barry Bow. It's a 1994 first edition paperback book about motorcycle gang member Bobby Noss. Paid a quarter for this. Sold it for $5.50. There was 2 bids on it. Some good profit there. Next up, this book here. Found out just recently that New Age and spiritual healing and those kind of books sell pretty well. I bought a bunch from the Salvation Army thrift store for $1 a piece, and sold pretty much all of them. Start with this book here. That was that day that I didn't show you guys what I had gotten. It was just all in the bag, and I just said, hey, I went to the thrift store. It was the day I got the Angela Oberer TTM. It was the 4 different autographed postcards. But this is exactly what I bought here. This book is Ricky, A Torch in Daylight by Karen K. Mitchell, 1994 paperback. I'm not going to really go into what it's about because it's some weird shit. But it sold. Paid $1 for this book. Sold for $8. If you guys find any older New Age and spiritual healing stuff kind of books, when you're out at thrift stores or yard sales or whatnot, buy them. Especially if they're really cheap, like $1 or something. Definitely buy them. More than likely they will sell. Next up is this book here, A Bridge to Light by Rex R. Hutchins. 1995, A Study in Masonic Ritual and Philosophy. I don't know if you guys know anything about Freemasonry. This is a book concerning that. I thought it was a really neat softcover book, heavily illustrated, well put together, glossy pages, just kind of a neat book. I think I paid either $1.50 or $2 for the book. After a couple of tries, I ended up selling it for $25. So very, very nice profit on that book. Very happy with that. Same as this book here. Paid $1 for this. This is Gem Elixirs and Vibrational Healing, Volume 2 by Garudas. 1986 first printing. Like I said, I paid $1 for it. And that bag of New Age and spiritual healing books. Sold it for $20 again to somebody in the UK. I think he paid like $10 for shipping on top of that. So $20 on a $1 book. Awesome. Next up, take a break from New Age spiritual books. That same day I also picked up this book. This is Wonders of the West by Orrin Arnold and Lillian Willem Smith. 1938 hardcover book. All about the Wild Wild West. It's a pretty neat book. Like I said, I paid $1 for it. Sold it for $15. So awesome. No, I won't show you that one. Not really a lot of profit on that one, so we'll skip that one. This one's pretty cool. This is Disney's Children's Favorites, Volume 3 record album, 1986, still sealed. Paid $1 for this at the Wichita DAV. After 2 bids, sold for $5.24. After shipping, I only made like a couple dollars, but not a lot of profit on that. But all right, interesting story behind this book. I bought this book a few years ago when I was in Florida, and I think it was like at a Books A Million or Barnes & Noble or something in their clearance areas that they have. I think I paid either $5 or $10 for this book. Had it for a while, never really looked at it, never read it. So I decided to put it up for sale. It didn't sell right away. I think I had to relist it 2 or 3 times. Always had to buy it now of like, I think 15 or 20 bucks. But it never sold. But it ended up finally selling 5 bids later for $20.50. And like I said, I paid no more than $10 for the book because it was on clearance. So it's just funny that you list something and a buy it now like 15 or 20. It doesn't sell for that, but sells later for $20.50. So awesome sale there. I think I got 1 or 2 more for you. Yep, got 1 more. Just sold this one last night. The auction was fixing to end today. So this person decided that they really wanted it and jumped on it. Famous photographer, photojournalist Andre Kurtz's, probably didn't say that correctly. This is his book, Washington Square. It's a 1975 first edition softcover, full of black and white photos that he took of Washington Square. Paid $25 for this. Sold it for $20. So some really, really nice sales. That's where I'm at in my feedback, guys. Only 11 more, and I will hit the 1,000 mark. So very, very pleased with that. All right, guys. That's my eBay sales video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Remember, Pickin pays off. So, guys, spring's coming. Hit some yard sales. Hit some thrift stores. And I want to give you a little taste of what I got at the Oklahoma City Book Fair Saturday. Not all these books are signed, but the majority of them are. So look for the video on this later. So I give you guys a sneak peek. Alright guys, that's it for me. I'll talk to you guys later. See you.